NFC East under our draft spotlight here, Bucky. And we're going to play a little action-reaction game here. These are the first-round picks in the NFC East last year. You look across the board there, obviously Ezekiel Elliott had a fantastic year, and Carson Wentz looks like the future there in Philadelphia. But a lot of times you end up drafting your team to try and win your division, and one year's picks can have an effect on the next year's picks.
Absolutely. The picks and also free agency. You want to make sure your team can compete and win that division.
All right, let's look here at the Philadelphia Eagles. Give me a couple picks here that will help them inside this division.
Well, we're going to talk about all these big receivers coming into the division. So I'm going to go with Garyon Conley from Ohio State. He's going to be the first pick that I put in Philadelphia. Big corner, can match up with some of these big wide receivers. I think he is perfect. Outstanding playmaker, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Got better and better as the season went on. Then in the second round, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get him a big-time playmaker in Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara is a do-it-all playmaker, guy that can catch it, he can run it, he can also return, do something in the return game. I believe he enhances the offense, makes life easy for Carson Wentz.
I thought there were some trust issues between us on that Garyon Conley card, but I'm going to get past it there. I'm going to go to the Redskins here and look in the first round. Jared Davis, to me, at linebacker, inside linebacker from Florida, is going to help them against Ezekiel Elliott, that powerful offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys. He can stuff the run inside, also has that range and versatility to be able to drop and cover a back like Ezekiel Elliott, who's a factor in the passing game. So pick number 17, they go linebacker. Then they come back with another linebacker off the edge here, and Ryan Anderson. I can throw him in. You talk about a tone setter, a physical player against a physical team like the Dallas Cowboys. Ryan Anderson is perfect for the Washington Redskins.
You know, I like that pick. I like what the Washington Redskins are doing with those two selections. I'm going to go to the New York Giants. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that Eli Manning is protected. So I'm going to go with Garrett Bowles from Utah. Make sure I put him in at tackle. Make sure he is nice and solid. Then, when I think about my matchup, I want to make sure that we take care of Ezekiel Elliott. How about Duke Riley from LSU? Duke Riley is a guy that is athletic, instinctive, very productive, fits right in at the second level. You talk about accumulating enough run and chase guys to slow down Ezekiel Elliott, not only as a runner, but with some of the things he can do out of the backfield in the passing game. Duke Riley should be a perfect fit and an eraser for the Giants.
All right, we've made all the picks for the teams trying to chase down the Dallas Cowboys. Now it's the Dallas Cowboys' turn, and when you kind of look at what they're looking at inside this division, look at all the pass weapons that the Giants have. You look at the Philadelphia Eagles and what they've done in free agency and a young quarterback. Let's give them a corner. They lost, 4 members of their secondary here in free agency. Let's give them a Dory Jackson from USC. Somebody that you can play him inside, you can play him outside, also has that added benefit of being able to help you in the return game as well. He's going to give up some plays, Bucky, but he gets his hands on a lot of footballs.
And he also is going to help you in the return game. He's going to make enough plays. It's more than match some of the things that he gives up.
All right, now we need an edge rusher here to go after Carson Wentz. And let's go Derek Rivers from Youngstown. He's, to me, a player that's going to get a lot more attention, a lot more love as we get closer to the draft. One of the things I like to do during the process is pop in that sack tape, right? Watch every single sack these players have had. And when you look at all these pass rushers in this draft, Derek Rivers, his sacks tape is about as impressive as anybody in this entire draft class.
What I like about him when I look at the tape, nonstop motor. You think about Rod Marinelli, what he does with his defense. It's all hustle, grit, hit, run, and play. That's what they do.
Yeah, one thing sure, though, the Eagles, the Redskins, the Giants, they're all chasing the Dallas Cowboys.